Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've had this one for a bit. I didn't want to rush and make a video, but I also don't really need 20 minutes to cover it, so here's a quick take that took a while to get to. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this great discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Alright, enough talk, let's get right into it.
Let's begin by examining the insights provided by our first reviewer.
This reviewer found that this electric scooter provides a genuinely enjoyable ride, noting that it feels great on the road. On the bright side, our reviewer was impressed with its power, mentioning that it handles a weight of 220 pounds with ease and picks up speed without any struggle. The ride quality is also smooth, capably handling transitions from the street to sidewalk ramps. A cool bonus feature is the integrated Bluetooth speaker, which, while not offering premium audio quality, is still a nice-to-have for listening to music on the go. However, the experience wasn't without a few hiccups, starting right out of the box. During assembly, this client discovered that one of the screw holes for securing the handlebar had bad threads, making it impossible to fully tighten a screw. Once on the move, the accelerator proved to be an issue. Instead of delivering a smooth, gradual increase in speed, it felt jumpy and overly sensitive, lurching forward with even a slight push. The braking system also seemed to require immediate adjustment, as pulling the brake lever completely failed to lock the rear wheel, resulting in a longer than ideal stopping distance. Perhaps the biggest letdown for our reviewer was the effective range. Under real-world conditions on flat ground with a bit of wind, their calculations suggested a total range closer to 14 miles, a significant drop from the advertised maximum. This discrepancy led them to classify this personal transport as more of a mid-range option rather than the long-range commuter it is marketed as. Overall, while it remains a great and pleasing option for short commutes, these issues prevent it from being a top-tier product.
Alright, let's find out what our next reviewer has to share.
This reviewer found that the initial unboxing and assembly of this electric scooter was a bit of a mixed experience. On the positive side, the manufacturer's packaging was excellent, the instructions were clear, and they even included a few extra bolts, which was a nice touch. However, this client immediately ran into an issue where 2 of the 4 screw holes were stripped. While it was a relatively quick fix for them to retap the threads to a larger size, it was an unexpected and frustrating bit of quality control that shouldn't have been necessary. Apart from that hiccup, the rest of the assembly was quick and easy. Once it's up and running, our reviewer notes that this scooter is an absolute blast. It's perfect for quick errands, like zipping over to a nearby shop. They appreciated the thoughtful safety features, such as the kickstart function, which means the motor won't engage until you're already moving, and the separate throttle lever that prevents accidental acceleration. With 2 speed settings, a small bell, and enough clearance to handle a standard curb, it feels both capable and well considered. Despite the fun, there are a couple of significant drawbacks. The charging system lacks any kind of progress indicator. The only way to check the battery level is to unplug the unit and turn it on. This seems like a major oversight when even inexpensive power banks offer more detailed feedback. Security is also a concern. With no ignition key, the only way to lock it up is through the front wheel, which isn't very secure. Our reviewer wished for a simple, integrated steel loop on the frame to make locking it properly much easier. Overall, it's a very enjoyable ride, but these oversights keep it from being a perfect experience.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer found the initial setup of this electric scooter to be refreshingly simple, practically gliding through the assembly process. They were immediately struck by its impressive sturdiness, largely thanks to the generously wide footboard which offered a secure and comfortable stance. The tires, already perfectly inflated upon unboxing, provided a noticeably smoother ride compared to other scooters with more rigid wheels. Our reviewer even put it through its paces on grass, where this scooter handled surprisingly well, a testament to its robust design and tire quality. Our reviewer appreciated several convenient features, including a standard brake handle that felt natural to use, a 2-speed adjustment option, and a handy cruise control. The integrated Bluetooth speaker connected effortlessly, delivering surprisingly good sound in quiet environments, though its performance amidst typical street noise remains an open question for this client. While the display indicated a top speed of 18 mph, they noted during a side-by-side comparison with an older scooter, rated at 15 mph, that the actual speed seemed quite similar. Getting this device going required a significant initial push, and it built speed rather gradually, feeling quite slow off the line before finally reaching its maximum velocity. Turning also felt quite stiff, requiring a firm hand. Regarding power, this scooter arrived with about a half charge, taking roughly 4 hours to reach full capacity initially. After a test ride, our reviewer observed one battery bar drop, and it then took approximately an hour to fully recharge, suggesting fairly quick top-ups after partial use, though full battery life is still being assessed. At 62, this client found the handlebar height to be almost perfect, but they raised concerns that shorter individuals might find it less comfortable due to the lack of adjustability. Its considerable weight also means that once folded, carrying this scooter for any signif.
And that's it. If this video helped, hit like and subscribe for more. Let me know what you think down below. Thanks for watching.